Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my Let's Play of SimCity 4. Um, well, before I get started with this city tile, I'd like to just show you a quick view of the north, because this is what I've been working on when I haven't been making the Let's Play episodes. In the past few days, I've actually been developing the city's grid here. This is Pine Castle, by the way, and I've been adding the major roads and railways, and yeah. But right now I'm going to be continuing the city tile. I might actually make a new series of the Let's Play, or a series that it's separate and would be focusing on that city area. So I might do that pretty soon after I'm done with this one. So here we've got some commercial development already going on since the last episode that was put here. And it's just finishing some of these buildings, but anyway. I think I will continue to focus on this outer ring area, or outer edge, as I have been before. So I'll just continue this street for the first thing. Continue it to about here. And I would also, I think I'll continue this one. Intersect them there. And it looks like something's gone wrong here, because this happens from time to time with the draggable curves. I don't know why, but you just have to click again. It will fix itself. So I don't really want another grade crossing with the railroad with this minor street, so I think I'll just make it a cul-de-sac, end it here. Oops. There. Like a roundabout type cul-de-sac for a bigger turn radius. And I'll just continue the lot lines to be parallel, or just continuing with each other here. So make these the same depth as before. 2 and 3 tiles. I like to make them sometimes, you know, the edge is continuous like that, so I'll just make it 2 tiles here and 2 depth here. Same there. And I've got one of these sidewalk lots right over there, so I think I'll put that on the other side as well. And again, I don't really think these are so appropriate for suburbs. Maybe not at all. So what I would do with this actually is put some trees along it, along the edge, and so this is what I'm looking for. This corner lot, get rid of the jagged edges, and just fill the rest in with trees, tree lots. Let's see, I could put like a park or something here, maybe. I guess I'll do that. That's a good idea. Alright, and that kind of doesn't match so well with the textures, but well, I guess I could just get rid of these and put actually a same lot, but with a different texture, which I was going to originally do. See, this will match it a lot better, perfectly actually. So I can fill that in with a small part green that will match the textures, I believe. Here it was. Just, yeah, now I've got a better looking thing here. So, now I can continue to zone these areas. Got some nice mansions appearing here too, or duplexes actually. lots of them over here. I like when these appear, and they kind of fill up the whole area, or the neighborhood, because I just like the way that looks. I mean, it's not completely like they're all the same design. They're pretty similar, but it looks really uniform, and see, you can see their yards are all fenced in. It just looks more dense, and I just like the look of that better when that happens. But I don't block, well, obviously I don't like block every Maxis house from appearing, so it doesn't happen every time. It actually rarely happens that I get a lot of these like this. But anyway, let's continue zoning along this road. I'm not really sure what to do with this still. I might be continuing this road to the next city tile, so that's why I left it like that, blank. And as I usually do with railroads, I'll put a fence along it, which I passed a long way ago. But it is right up here. But unfortunately, with the single track rail, I still have the rail dirt texture. I don't think there's a mod to make it into a grass texture or something that looks nicer like this says. By the way, if you're wondering, this is the SFBT rail texture mod. It puts grass, and sometimes you can have concrete and different wealth levels of textures under your railways, depending on what zone you have next to it. But it usually puts grass if you have a lot next to it, of course. Here I've still got the dirt, but oh well. Might as well fill the other side with fences as well, because I'm already doing that on the other side. So why don't I just develop this side next? I'll develop this block, or subdivision, whatever it will be. Alright. Probably best to extend the street from this intersection. And I will not make it parallel to here though, because then I couldn't really fit much very large houses along there, so very large lots, because I've only got 2 tiles, one of them is a fence. So what I'll do is let's make it a sharp curve and stop that right there. So for now I'll fill in this immediate area with trees, like on the other side of the road. Oops. How are they? Here we go. Yep, these are my favorites, so alright, so that looks good. And now, even if I do have houses, like I will here, right, covering up this area, and I've only got 1 tile on the fence slots, I still fill those in with trees, like I've done here. Let's use some different kinds here. See, I haven't used these recently, or I don't know if I've used these at all in this tile. Okay, and then I'll put the usual ones, so it looks more consistent with the rest of it. I like the look of that though, it's nice. So, there you go. Great. I can continue, second zone this other side. We've got 6 tiles, so that works out well. I'll do what I did over here, this little corner. Do the same thing right here, a little less, 1 tile shorter over here, so I won't be able to fit a 2x2 park, but I will just put trees for this one, because it's a smaller area. So, one of these. Yeah, I think that's the right one. So I do have a oh, here it is. There's a seasonal one that I made myself. This is just something I downloaded from Centropolis. That's a collection of filler lots. See, if you see here, they have like fractional angled ones as well for fractional angled roads. So that's nice sometimes. That was more useful when they had sidewalk textures every time on the fractional angled roads if you had this one mod, but now you can wealthify them with the draggable fractional angled roads, so it's not so important for me. But I still use those from time to time. Anyway, the trees are way down here. Or did I just pass them? Here they are. So this one may be a little harder to fill up with development. I don't know, a little bit. Because of the sidewalk textures would appear. What I'll do is I'll fill that in with a zone as well. Yeah, I can't really put an apartment. Well, I could actually if I zone this, but then there's urban sidewalk appearing because they have buildings like this, I think, that are on that size of lot. Well, one tile longer actually. So I guess the best thing I can do is just put a single zone, low density residential, and I've got some commercial development right here, so I'll continue with that on the other side of this intersection. Kind of a high traffic area, I guess, for a residential zone. There we go. And fill this with trees, I would say. Or some sort of park, but probably trees. There we go. That's working out pretty well. Visually. So no, I've ended this road. Yeah, at this T intersection here. I don't know if I'll ever extend it further, but I might. So I'll hold off on developing that for right now. I'll just fill some more zones in here. Might as well fill this in because there's already a texture change for the grass. So I can have a couple more houses. You might have seen these already somewhere. I've got this right here is what I'm talking about. Diagonal lot houses for diagonal roads. You zone it this size. Those should be what appear there. And I just realized I do have a big empty area here, so it would be pretty good to put a park here. That would be a big park though. I mean, I do have one that's 5 tiles by 5 tiles, but I don't know if it would be the best thing to use there. And of course, I've used my 4x4 park right here. So I can't put another tennis court without it being kind of awkward, because I had the same one so close together. So maybe what I'll do is just put a 3x3 large park green, and I will put it right about here, and surround it on all sides with trees. I would put a park here as well, but the texture would not match for that. So I don't think I do have anything that would match that very well at all, except this maybe, but this already has the same pond. Doesn't look so bad. I think I could actually use a medium playground, or was it a park green? One of these has a... Yeah, the playground has a more matching texture for this. So it looks alright, I'll keep that there. Oops. And fill some more trees in for these 2 tiles. That is looking pretty nice so far. This park area. More of... where are they? These. I also sometimes throw these in once in a while. Not as a main type of tree I use, but I mean I like them too, so. And that looks pretty nice. Great. I'll save again. In case it crashes and I lose that. Alright. Now I'll fill in this block. I haven't used a cul-de-sac in a while except for this one. So I think I'll do that somehow right here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just continue it because it's already... that might be a better thing to do with this road already being here, I mean. And here I'll put some more trees. Park green. And it's interesting. Actually, you have 2x2 tiles here. Why don't I just put one of those? I don't think I've used this park yet, recently at least. Of course, it's the same exact pond as there, but it's kind of far away, so I can't really tell. And I would put a tree here normally, so when I put a curve, it just matches pretty well with the textures if I put a tree lot there. More houses, and I'll do the same thing as right here on this other side. And what I've got is this, and I've got another 3 tile deep zone on the other side, so I'll keep that on this side. I'll put some more trees right here. Yeah, that kind of completes that area, except for the railway, the trees along the fence. And if these accidentally get too big, me holding the mouse down the button too long, they'll just get they'll disappear when the zone redevelops or develops, because the house will kind of destroy them. I think that's not going to be a problem right now. Okay, great. That looks pretty nice. So I've filled in this next kind of a ring out of, or the outer edge of from the area I've already had. And I think that is looking pretty nice. Just I like the way it's turned out so far with I don't know, it's a lot of trees in here, it looks like. So next I will work on this, but I think I'll save that for the next episode. Yeah, so I'll put that in next time and develop that. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy this.